Yo, what's up guys? It's Glam back with another video where today we're actually playing some Fortnite. I know I said I wasn't a huge fan of Fortnite, but it's actually kind of growing on me. I've played a few times here and there and I don't know, I'm not like as against it as I was. Obviously you can tell that I bought a Fortnite skin. I couldn't resist. It was so cool looking. I figured if I was gonna get a skin ever in Fortnite, it was gonna be this one. And this is the new Valkyrie skin, and I absolutely love it. She's so pretty. Like, I love it. So anyway, I'm playing Fortnite with Dot, and I believe T Dawson is here, and then one other guy. I can't remember who it was. I'm so sorry if you're watching this. I don't remember who you were. It might be Outlaw, or it might be, yeah, I think it was Outlaw. It could be Sticks, but I'm pretty sure it was Outlaw. So, anyway, so we dropped over here. I'm not sure exactly where this is. If you might know, please post in the comments below. I'm still getting used to, like, everything. This is still Season 5. Season 6 is starting very, very soon, so we're gonna be, I'll definitely make some videos on Season 6. So, anyway, at this point, Dot just got killed by somebody, so I decided to hide a little bit, and they're like, oh wait, well he doesn't have a gun, we can just go and kill him. I'm like, are you sure? Obviously you can see the guy is hiding in this little building over here, so they had already pretty much killed him. I got a couple shots in, looted, you know, his corpse for a bit, and anyway, so when I first made this video, like, I actually didn't record this. This was Fortnite's replay mode, and I'm so glad that Fortnite automatically records your gameplay. Like, that's a really cool feature that I didn't even know existed until somebody mentioned it. So, that's why you can't see, like, the map and the times and the circles and all that good stuff. So, here we are, we're just looting the place, as you do in Fortnite, and nothing too exciting is going on at this second. There's 3 of us left out of our squad. Tomato Guy's collected some stuff over there. And I just go ahead and start beating this crate down just to get some materials. But oh my gosh, guys, you should totally just stay till the end, because this game was amazing. Like, oh my gosh, I'm still not over it. Like, I'm so proud of myself and everything. Like, yeah, just wait till the end. I'll try not to spoil anything. So, yeah, so we're just, you know, making sure we didn't miss anything, and, I believe we finally, oh yeah, there's a jetpack down here. I went ahead and grabbed that. And this is the new game mode that's going on at the moment I was recording this, with the shotguns and the jetpacks. And I can't remember what the actual, like, game mode title is or anything like that, but it's a lot of fun. There's only shotguns in this game mode, and there's also jetpacks, obviously. But any hoosies. We're just, like, collecting materials. I'm just, like, looking around for people, making sure that there's nobody else here. Make it towards the next circle and, you know, lollygag a little bit. I don't know what this guy is doing. He's just kind of, yeah, I don't even, I think that's one of the things. I was just watching him, like, all dumb. I was like, okay guys, there's a ramp over there, like, be careful. And T Dawson was like, I actually built that when I landed. I'm like, oh, okay. So we went over, and I think we're gonna, yeah, we go to the rift. We're gonna use it in a second. But I don't remember which person is which. But here we go, rifting. And oh my gosh, guys, take a look at this dragon. I can't even right now. Like, it's so stinking amazing. I kind of want to name it, but I think it might have a name already. If not, though, please let me know in the comments below. And, I don't know. I mean, it's a glider, but still, it's a dragon. I love it. So we come over to Tilted Towers next. And I see that there's other people over here. And in fact, I don't think I knew that there was other people at the time. I just wanted to, loot up the place, see what we can get. I think one of my teammates was actually getting shot at right about now. And so I was like, yeah, no, I'm not taking any part of that. I'm just going to hide here in the bathroom. Like, if they come for me, I will murder their face as soon as they open this door. But then I was like, you know what? I think I should be on the other side of the door, because if they open it, then they're not going to see me right away. So I just chill in the bathroom while stuff's going down outside, because I am a pacifist is the name. I don't like fighting. I will take the easy route and run and, hope that they die from somebody else. But I know that's not what Fortnite's all about. It's about, being the last man standing. So anyway, Dot is dead, and he's spectating me at this point, so he was kind of saying, oh, there's people out there, just watch out. And in a little bit, he tells me, to look out the window and check out what's going on and all that stuff. But I'm just like trying to play it safe right now. I'm not about that life of getting murdered or anything, so I'm just like running. I see that my other teammates had killed, somebody, and so I went over to them to like loot their corpse and see if there's anything that I can get. And I don't know why they built that silly little house, but I completely like missed the wood in front of my face. Like, I should have picked that up. I'm so stupid for not picking that up. So yeah, I'm just like grabbing what I can at this point, and then I'm like, why did y'all build that? Like, it's so pointless of a building. It's so silly. But they like building weird little houses and stuff like that, so what can you do, right? Tomato guy is just dancing the entire time. I don't know what their deal is. They're just having a ball. And I'm trying to take the game more seriously, like, okay, I'm not about to get murdered and die, like, no thank you. So I ran away from them and from where other things were. Plus, I think the circle was going to be moving over here. I'm not sure why I'm unable to capture the map, so you can't really see that. But I just wanted to get into the safe zone of where the circle was going to be. And Dot's like, you shouldn't go off on your own, like, that's how people get killed. I'm like, I'll be fine, like, there's no one else over here. I'm just looking, trying to see if there's any loot that I can grab. No big deal. And yeah, they're just kind of making fun of me right now. And he's like, you should switch out your jetpack. I was like, ugh, fine. Like, mine's still good, but it's whatever. So I did that real quick. Went to see like if there's anything that I can take. And yeah, just kind of climb this building all the way up to the top. There's a lot like missing from it. So it's a little nerve-wracking. And I heard stuff going off at the bottom there, and I was like, guys, don't be stupid. Don't be throwing grenades at each other. Like, that's exactly what they were doing. They weren't even fighting anyone else. They were just throwing grenades at each other for no reason. I'm like, y'all are gonna get us murdered. You're gonna get us killed. As you can see, like, I don't know if they're just shooting for fun or if, like, there was somebody else down there. I think there might have been somebody else down there. So this is the part where I start, Dot's like, look out the windows, look down below, see if you can see anyone. So he's like, stop crouching. I'm like, why? He's like, so you can see. I'm like, okay. So there wasn't anyone down there. It was all fine. No one down there. He's like, be careful. You know, you can actually fall out of that window. I'm like, I know, but I have a jetpack, so it's not a big deal if I do. I can still save myself. He's like, oh yeah, I forgot about that. I wish I had actually like recorded this when it was happening, and that way I can actually have like the commentary as it was happening as well. But anyway, I decided to build up to the roof. There was already this other ramp up here, and so we'd all just decided to come to the top of this building. And you'll see pretty soon that my teammates joined me. I think they were building, yeah, they built up as well. He just keeps dancing in the most random like times and stuff. I don't even know. But yeah, so we ramped this place up kind of like a porta-fort in a way. I'm like, why did you do this? Because I thought I got stuck for a second, but I didn't. It was all good in the hood. But yeah, so Dot, while he was spectating me, he's like, you should make a 1x1 little house in the middle. So I was like, okay, YOLO, why not? So that's what I went to do. I just built like 4 walls here and there. And then I was going to build a ramp also, but unfortunately it backfired on me and I got stuck on the inside. So I was like, oops, how do I edit this? So I was trying to edit it, but he's like, nah, you're just going to have to tear it down and rebuild it, but jump while you build the ramp this time. So I was like, okay. So I rebuilt the ramp. And you see that? And I'm like jumping and building. He's like, okay, there you go. So that part was kind of dumb because we didn't need this little middle bit at all. It was just stupid. I was like, oh no, are we being shot at? And they're like, no, it's fine. I don't know what they were doing. We're just like chilling out here, just, you know, doing whatever. No big deal. The storm like was in our zone, like we're still within the storm's reach. So we were totally fine. He was just dancing on that corner, but I noticed that the new storm was going to be going this way. So I went this way because that was going to be closer to the center. And I figured like whenever it actually hits, then we can, you know, build a sky base and go higher from here. Because the game before this one, I actually saw another team do that and they won from it. So I figured we would do the same strategy and build a sky base and see if we can actually win doing that strategy. And it actually worked out pretty well, as you'll see in a little bit here. But yeah, so we're just chilling, waiting for the storm to, you know, decide what it's gonna do. And they're just dancing the night away for no apparent reason. Like, he's over there dancing, the other guy's, you know, dancing over there. I just go ahead and destroy this because it is pointless and I need the materials more for if we're gonna build a sky base instead. So I'm like, hey guys, y'all should probably come over here because this is where the circle's gonna end up going. And I don't know, they were just over there still. Eventually they come join me when it actually happens. But they were just chilling out over there. I went over there to see, like, is this, like, what are you guys doing? Come over here instead. So, but yeah, it gets really interesting in a little bit. Like, just you wait. Oh my gosh, I can't even like get over this. It's so amazing. I was scared for them. I said, what if you just like end up dying? And that's like, you should just push him off the edge. And they're like, Glam kills her teammates or something like that. And I'm like, nah, I wouldn't do that. That's mean. And I don't know, the whole thing was just hilarious. We were having such a fun time. I wish I would have captured it. So I went over here because I noticed like this was a little bit better. And they were just dancing. I was going to join them, but I was too scared that I would probably like fall off Because they were on the edge. I'm like, guys, be very careful. If you'll die on me, like, I'm your last hope. I'm not about that life. So they're like, yeah, you're probably right. So the storm moves in, and we're still fine. No big deal. So I was like, should we start building now that the storm's moved in? And so we go ahead and do that. In fact, I think T. Dawson takes a, yeah, I'm not sure which one is which, but Tomato Man, I'm just going to call him Tomato Man and other guy. Tomato Man starts building, and I still have my maps out for some reason. I don't know why. But Dot's like, you should probably run. So I accidentally pressed crouch a couple times. And he's like, what, you can't run while you're in build mode? I'm like, I don't know. I just, wanted to put it away just in case. Get my gun out and run that way instead. And we reached max height. So we couldn't build any higher. So we actually built some platforms down here. And I had a couple of floor traps that I could probably place. I'm like, should I place them? I don't know. Like, I don't know what to do. So I just went ahead and built, in a second you'll see I built a couple floors just to kind of cover up, the ramp up here. So I didn't want anyone to come up here and get, I wanted them to run into something and have like a hindrance when they came up. So I just built a couple floors there just to cover our tracks. And you can see there's a couple other teams that we're building up in a sky base as well. You can see like the two other ramps getting built. And we're just covering our tracks at this point. Those two guys were fighting, and they actually fell. And we're just like watching this happen. Like we're like, oh my gosh, they're fighting. And there's two teams. One of them rifted over there. I'm like, if they come over here, I'm going to shoot them. Like, I was ready to, take them out. So they actually all fell down to the bottom, and they were fighting down below. And we're like, let's just let them fight, And it got to the point where it was us and I think two other people. And it was two people that were down there that were still alive and fighting it out. So they were deciding like, hey, should we jump off the edge and go and fight with them? And I'm like, nah, not yet. And so I think the new storm circle had formed, so we were going to the next one. I don't know why he started like building like a double platform. I'm like, guys, don't waste the materials. We can like totally just, we only need one path, and I don't know, that was just dumb to build two platforms. One is enough. That's plenty. So we're just trying to go to the next like circle location while the other guy is like down below. So this is at the edge of the storm. We build ourselves a little platform up here. I don't know why he keeps dancing so much. It's kind of annoying. He's just having a party. I don't know, man. I don't know why his jetpack's going off either. It's kind of annoying also. So I believe it's just us three. And one guy left down there. So they were like, okay, I think we should go down there and kill this last guy. Like, we can 2v1 him, no big deal. And they're telling me to stay up here. They're like, Lamb, stay up here just in case, you can still save us or whatever. So the storm was moving in about now. They were giving me their building materials because that was the plan. They were going to go down there and 2v1 him, and I was going to stay up here and just keep building platforms into the new circle places. So they're like, should we do it? All right, let's do it. They were actually going to throw a bomb, but like, no, let's wait a little bit. But they do go down there in a little bit. They're like getting prepared, talking about it. All right, so the new circle is forming. And I'm building my platform. I think they went ahead and jumped off. So I built to the edge of the storm here. And just kind of waited it out. And yeah, the other two guys had jumped down there, and they were fighting the other dude that was down there. I think there's only one guy left down there at this point. So he ended up actually killing the both of them. So it was just me and this other guy left. So I just stayed up here. And they're like, oh, he's gonna come up. He's gonna come up and kill you, so watch out. Like, keep an eye on your back at all times. And I was like nervous. I'm like, I gotta build. I gotta get to the next location. So this is what I did. I'm like, watch out. He might be coming. Just keep an eye out. I'm like, okay. And then I actually fell off, and I was like, oh no. Oh no. And Dot's like, it's fine. You can jetpack on, back up to it. I'm like, oh, thank goodness I made it. I was so scared. And oh, that was nerve-wracking. I was like, I ran out of building materials, I believe, is what happened. So it was really nerve-wracking. And so I saw that the next one is going to be going diagonal, like this way. So I was trying to come up with my next like plan of what to do. Just kind of waiting for the storm to shrink more and move again. And honestly, I think I probably should have like deleted a little bit of the track that I had placed down, like some of the floors. But here we go. It's going again. This one I started building a little bit. And then I saw that, oh wait, I can just go this way. Like, I already have this placed. It's fine. And then it kind of like shifts a little bit. And I was like, oh, well, I can't build anymore. I'm out of building material. So they're like, oh, well, you're just going to have to go down there. So you can see the guy down there. He actually starts building like roofs. And I'd start, trying to shoot him. And they're like, God, don't waste your bullets. Like, just wait it out. It's like, okay. I was really scared because he was right down there and he could easily kill me. And I was not confident in my oh no. Yeah, he bombed me outside of the thing, and they're like, oh, that's so funny. I'm like, no, it's not. It's nerve-wracking. I'm just trying to stay alive at this point, and I'm following the storm, and he's behind me. I start shooting at him. He's building, walls and stuff, and I'm like, all right, well, if anything, the storm will get him. I'm just like shooting at him, but I think the storm did the most damage. So I finally got the final kill in on him. And honestly, I think it was the storm that, like I said, did the most damage, and that was the reason. So I did my happy dance, man. I was happy. I was the last man standing. We got first place. I was so excited. So that is the story of, oh my gosh, look, you can see the wall is going through the corpse of my... Is that really like somebody's? I don't know what that. Look at that brick wall right there. Do y'all see that? Anyway, that's really weird. Anyway, so, but yeah, guys. So we got first place thanks to me, and I was so happy. Like, this is the first time this ever happened, and I just couldn't even believe it. I did my happy dance. I was on top of the world. So guys, if you enjoyed this, please hit that like button. Don't forget to subscribe if you haven't, and just let me know if you want to see more Fortnite videos. And if you are subscribed, go ahead and hit that bell so you get notifications every time I post a video. And yeah, if you have any tips at all, like on how to get good at Fortnite, then I could definitely use those. So please post in the comments like your best Fortnite tips, and hopefully that'll help me out in the future videos. So anyway, guys, I hope you enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye, everybody.